Every single year around apple blossom season, the valley starts to change completely. The patios open up, the orchards start blooming, and the tourists start coming in. It really feels like the entire valley wakes up. So today I wanted to look at if spring really is the best time to sell your house in the Annapolis Valley, or if that's something we've just kind of all accepted as a fact. And with Apple Blossom Festival happening this weekend, which I'm super excited about because not only am I sponsoring it, but I'm going to be taking part in some of the events. It just felt like the perfect time to talk about what spring really means here in the valley, especially for the real estate market. Because spring absolutely changes the market here, but maybe not always the way people think. Now, if you're new here, my name is Bruce McGaw. I'm a real estate agent in the Annapolis Valley Nova Scotia, and you've probably seen me making funny videos holding spatulas in front of houses. If you want to learn more or chat about the Annapolis Valley real estate market, you can always book a call with me in my Calendly link in the description below. One thing that's really unique about real estate in the Annapolis Valley is just how emotionally things feel different seasonally. A house in February and that exact same house in May are completely different. In the winter, everything's gray, everything's buried. The people are inside and the curb appeal takes a hit. But then spring shows up and suddenly the blossoms are out, vineyards start to reopen, the coastline begins to look alive again. And people really start reconnecting with the area emotionally. And, believe it or not, real estate is emotional. Of course, the numbers have to work, but at the end of the day, if you're not emotionally attached to that home, if it's going to be your family home, it just won't feel right. And when you look at the data from Kings and Annapolis counties this year, you can really start to see the shift happening within the market. As soon as winter improves, inventory starts climbing. More sellers enter the market, more buyers are out shopping, and more people are trying to relocate before the summer. But here's the important thing. More buyers doesn't just mean more opportunity, it also means more competition between sellers. So what's selling fast? One thing that the data makes really clear is that the hottest segment of the market is still those family homes. 3 to 4 bedrooms, 1 to 2 bathrooms, desirable areas, and move-in ready. In places like Kentville, Greenwood, Coldbrook, and New Minas, homes in that $300,000 to $500,000 range. Those are the ones that are moving quickly, and if positioned properly, are selling for over ask. Because at the end of the day, affordable and practical homes are what are driving this market. Now, on the flip side, higher-end homes and unique rural properties are still selling, but buyers are just much more selective. So if you have a luxury property, a niche layout, a large rural home, or something that is in need of major heavy lifting for updating, spring can definitely help because more buyers are looking, but you're also competing against way more listings at the exact same time of the year. So is spring really the best time to sell your home in the Annapolis Valley? Honestly, sometimes yes, and sometimes no. It really depends on what you're selling, your price point, your timeline, and how much competition you're facing in the market. In winter, there's less inventory, less seller competition, serious buyers, and usually the homes are going to show worse visually. In the springtime, there's more inventory, more buyers, more curb appeal, but way more seller competition. The biggest advantage to spring is that it gives you a nice emotional appeal, better curb appeal, and it's just going to look better overall and feel more inviting. The biggest disadvantage, everybody's got the same idea. And honestly, that is one of the things I love most about real estate here in the Annapolis Valley. Market changes with the seasons because life here changes with the seasons too. The backbone of this area has been agriculture for so many years, and everything kind of follows that a little bit. So when is the right time to sell your home? Well, realistically, it's whenever works for you. As long as you're doing the right things, preparing the right strategy, and putting the right price on your property, there's no reason why you can't sell your home in any market and any time of the year. So if you're thinking about selling this year and you were wondering if the springtime is the right time for you to list your home, feel free to reach out anytime. And if you see me around Apple Blossom this weekend, come say hi.